This is a Frequency 51 Special Bulletin.
Good evening. This is a Frequency 51 Special Bulletin. This news alert comes to us from the scientific community, where we place our faith into the fact-based research and observations taking place throughout our celestial heavens. For decades, we've wondered if anyone out there is listening. Tonight, we reverse the question. If they are listening, where would they hear us best? A new study maps the exact corridors in space where Earth's strongest signals bleed into the cosmic void and calculates how far our technological whispers can travel. The results may surprise you. And they raise an ancient question that haunts every transmission. Should we really want to be heard? Researchers at Penn State, working with NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory, have completed something unprecedented. A comprehensive analysis of where our loudest space communications actually go when they miss their targets. They studied years of deep space network logs, those massive radio dishes in California, Spain, and Australia that serve as humanity's telephone system to the stars. The answer lies along what astronomers call the ecliptic, the flat plane of our solar system where the planets orbit. When Earth aligns with Mars, Jupiter, or our deep space probes, our high-powered transmissions don't simply stop at their destination. They continue racing outward at the speed of light, carrying our technological signature to interstellar space. During these planetary alignments, an observer positioned along these cosmic sight lines would have a 77% chance of intercepting one of our transmissions, far above random chance. Far above coincidence. The practical range? Using radio telescopes comparable to our own, a civilization could detect these signals from roughly 23 light years away, encompassing dozens of nearby star systems. Think of Earth as a lighthouse that sweeps primarily over one lane of the cosmic ocean. Ships sailing in that lane see our beam often. Those elsewhere rarely glimpse our signal. The Deep Space Network is our lighthouse aimed at Mars, the Lagrange points, and our distant robotic explorers. But the light spills past those targets and continues into the void. For SETI, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, this represents a paradigm shift. Instead of scanning the entire sky randomly, we can now prioritize. Target stars near the ecliptic. Time our observations to coincide with our own planetary alignments, when we would appear brightest to outside observers. The methodology transforms an impossible search into a manageable list. Nearby stars within 23 light years, positions along the ecliptic plane, scheduled listening windows synchronized with Earth-planet alignments. This is how you turn an infinite sky into a scientific investigation. But precision brings responsibility, and with responsibility comes an uncomfortable question. This study doesn't advocate for intentional messaging. It simply maps where our unintentional spillover travels. Yet it resurrects the eternal debate. Should humanity actively seek contact with extraterrestrial intelligence? Stephen Hawking famously warned against advertising our presence, citing the troubling history of what happens when advanced civilizations encounter less advanced ones. Others argue the barn door stands open. Earth has been radio loud for decades, and the potential benefits of contact could outweigh the risks. Here's the honest assessment, dear viewers. This research doesn't advocate louder broadcasting, it advocates smarter listening. Our Deep Space Network transmissions are focused, intermittent, and spacecraft-directed, not galaxy-spanning beacons announcing our existence. Should we ever decide to send deliberate hello messages, draft international protocols call for broad consultation. I mean United Nations level discussions, not individual laboratories deciding for the planet. In the coming weeks, expect astronomers to publish candidate star catalogs, specific targets along the ecliptic where our signals would appear strongest. Amateur radio enthusiasts take note. This represents unprecedented opportunity for amateur-professional collaboration around predictable strategic targets. The methodology is testable. The targets are concrete. The equipment already exists. For the first time, SETI has a roadmap based not only on hope, but on physics. Before we close, a developing item requires careful attention. Cyber News reports that FBI Director Kash Patel is investigating claims that UAP witnesses have faced intimidation or worse. This remains unverified, with no official FBI statements, court filings, or corroboration from major outlets. We're monitoring for concrete confirmation here. FBI public statements, legal documentation, or additional source verification. Until then, we file this under noteworthy but unconfirmed. In the search for truth, verification precedes speculation. So tonight, we've mapped the corridors where humanity's voice echoes into the cosmic deep. Whether anyone listens remains unknown. Whether we should want them to listen remains hotly debated. But for the first time, we know where to aim our ears when we listen back. These stories don't end when our broadcast does. If you found value in tonight's bulletin, if you believe the truth deserves more than sound bites and speculation, then consider this your invitation. Subscribe to Frequency 51. Ring the notification bell. Join the growing community of viewers who refuse to accept easy answers to difficult questions. The universe speaks in whispers and shadows, dear viewers. The more ears we have listening, the clearer the signal becomes. Your subscription isn't just support, it's participation in humanity's oldest quest, the search for truth in an infinite cosmos. So keep your eyes to the stars, your ears to the silence, and your heart open to the mysteries that await. For in the stillness of night, the universe speaks, if we dare listen. Good evening.
This is a Frequency 51 Special Bulletin.